Shalom, Akim. I'm going to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS for teaching real well. And salutation to all the Akim and all four corners of the earth who's pushing this truth and sincerity. Shalom, Akim. I'm going to get into this little article right here. It's really been hitting the news. I seen it last night. And I didn't, I had to do some, look up some more things to see what's really going on. Well, I heard about it last night, and I wanted to wait till this morning to news to confirm it, because, the news is going to jump all on it, and it's true. The feds have raided Donald Trump's Key Largo estate. Donald Trump has a estate down there in Florida, and Mar-a-Lago, I should say, Slucky. And, the feds have raided it. He has a compound down there. And, they're still on this insurrection stuff, so they're still trying to tie him to that. They're also trying to tie him to a bunch of other things. I'm going to read the article. It's going to bring out more. He says, former U.S. president says agents insisted on having no witnesses during a recent raid on his residence. More than 30 FBI agents who spent over 9 hours at Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago residence in Palm Beach, Florida on Monday refused to allow his attorneys or any witnesses be present. The former U.S. president said on Wednesday, suggesting they might have used the opportunity to plant evidence against him. Okay, what is the evidence? Why are we still in this? This insurrection happened at least a year or two ago, Why are they still gathering momentum to try to get this guy, man? Those are the things we need to be asking. Yeah, so they're still playing the witch hunt game, it seems to see. This house is divided, man, and Trump is, he's just a player in this movie, and he's doing his part, man, whether he really had something to do, whether he really keyed those people up, other than the words, I don't know what they're looking for, more evidence, I'm assuming, but at the end of the day, all he's doing is dividing this kingdom. This kingdom is being divided. You have diehard Trumpers who are out there protesting with flags and everything. You had the people they were calling the other people who are going against this, traitors to the country, because they're really bent on they're really pushing the narrative that Trump is the reason for those people running up into the White House, man, and these were no regular people. These were connected people, these were people who were in the politics, fire department, police members. These were not your average Joes. These were not your average voters who ran up into the White House, man. These were Edomites who were they were on a mission. They were on a mission to, they were on a mission, man. They were hell-bent. They were hell-bent on taking back the White House for Donald Trump, So what more do you think they're gonna do, man? As far as the people who are for Trump, man, they're gonna continue up his rioting. They're gonna continue up his ruckus, man. His rhetoric. They're gonna continue to push it, man. He says, let me bring this verse out real fast. This is excellent verse. This is Mark 3 and start 23. And he called them unto him and said unto them in parables, how can Satan cast out Satan, man? And if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand, man. So this place is falling apart, man. You have the different voters, whether they're voting for Joey or just hell-bent on not having Trump in there. You have grown men crying and fighting and stuff like that, man. This place is going down, man. These people can't get along with each other. You got Trump when when his pandemic hit. He was against these different things that were out there for them to take from people, man. He was fighting, but then he finally took something, and then people didn't believe it, man. So Trump is he's doing his job, man. He's dividing this house, man. The Lord has put him in a place to divide this place, and he's doing a good job with it, man. He's got the people, he's got the people fighting each other, man. He's got these people actually believing that it's that you could vote, and that you could, if your votes don't come in the way that you want them to come in, go ahead and riot and take over, man. Trump is a starter, trouble starter, like we say. He's stirring up that pot, man. He says, Mark 3 and 24, and if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand, man. And if a house be divided against itself, that house cannot stand. And if Satan rise up against himself and be divided, he cannot stand but have an end, man. So these places, these are just the tripling down effects, man. Mind you, we also have people who are going against against what the system's got going out there. The system has these, they want you to wear a mask. They want you to take these different things, man. You know, they want you to inject yourself with these different things. And a lot of people who have injected themselves, they're and their kids, they're starting to, they're upset, man. And they're wishing that they never would have done that, man. You know, they're wishing that they could take back the hand of time and go back. But it's too late, man. You injected yourself with the poison, man. You trusted in this devil in the system. So guess what the Lord's gonna do for you, man? He'll give you over to those to the vile, man. He'll give you over to those wicked ways, man. You know? But at the end of the day, you know, Satan's house is divided, man. And you know, what let me read a little bit more because it might explain a little tad bit of what they're looking for, man. You know? He says federal agents left Trump's lawyers and Mar-a-Lago staff outside in the 90-degree heat as they roam the 128-room estate, even searching the master bedroom of former Lady Melania Trump's closet. The FBI and others from the federal government would not let anyone, including my lawyers, be anywhere near the areas that were rummaged and otherwise looked at during the raid at Mar-a-Lago, Trump posted on the Truth Social platform on Wednesday. So once again, as we said, man, this house is divided, you know, and with them raiding Trump's office, you know, the diehard Trump supporters are not going for that, man, you know, as well as the people who are against Trump, you know, they're grabbing their arms too, because I seen on the news that they're outside of there, you know, and they're, you know, like I said, you had the two different groups protesting against each other, man, you know, it's two different heated groups, man. And all that is stirring up division, man. Division is coming to this place, man. Yeah, it's division. And the scriptures say that house cannot stand with division it is, man. You know? And at the end of the day, you know it's getting ready to come more and more of these type of brazen acts as far as them running into White Houses and blaming their leaders and stuff like that, man, you know, because that's the whole thing. That's why Trump is in trouble, because they're blaming the whole insurrection upon him, man. They're saying that he riled the people to go ahead and act out his orders, man, so to speak, you know. But at the end of the day, this is all stolen land, man. The Mar-a-Lago estate, all that is all stolen land, man. All of America is stolen land, man, from the Gadites. So, you know, at the end of the day, these last days, you know, the Lord is just tearing up Esau's house, man. He's not making it comfortable. He's making it very uncomfortable for Esau right now, man. You know, when has there been a divide in America like there is right now, man? Especially when it comes to the candidates and stuff like that, man. It's never been like this, man. You know, America's always been, you can go vote for who you want to vote for, but nowadays it's to the point where, you know, you could get hurt for voting for the wrong person. Those days have come back, man. Those days have passed when Negroes were getting jumped on for who they voted for, you know. Even though, once again, we all know that this system is fixed, you know, it's jacked up, and the politics is all jacked up, because once again, we do know, you know, how Esau's system is ran, man. Bullshit. But at the end of the day, this is not our rest, and we you know, if you're trying to look for these so-called political heroes to help you come out of your out of the dumb stuff, out of the curse that's happening in our area, and you're fooling yourself, man. You know, you're straight up fooling yourself. The Lord has something for this place, man. You know, Babylon has to go, man. You know, and we're just here to wake up the remnant, man. This is Numbers 35 and 33, because at the end of the day, even though, you know, America has beautiful spots and beautiful places, but we know what's really the underbelly of America, man. You know, whether it hides the slavery, the atrocities of slavery, whether it hides the atrocities of the land taking that's happening, man. You know, or the different universities that are built off of slaves' backs and off of Native Americans' backs. You know, what about down on the borders down there in Texas and stuff? How they just swept that land away from Issachar, man, with the Louisiana Purchase, man. You know, all these unrighteous dealings, man, have been happening. And at Mar-a-Lago, where Trump has his estate, that was once Seminole land, man. You know, the Seminole Indians ran through that area. They had something called the Seminole Wars. They fought off the Seminoles and pushed them into the Trail of Tears and different things, man. You know, so the land is defiled, man, under the habits thereof, man. This is Numbers 35, and I'm gonna go to 35 and 33. It says, so ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defiled the land. And who's the blood, man? I just gave you the rundown, man, off some of these unrighteous things that this devil has done, man. So this land is defiled, man. You know, there's no righteousness that can come in this land. Let me read some more of this. It says, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. You know, so therefore, revenge, man, has to come, man. But at the end of the day, we need the Lord to come back, man, to get revenge for us, man. Vengeance is not in our hand, man. When the Lord comes back, Lord willing, we are a part of his hopeful elect, and we get to put it in the vengeance that he speaks about, man. You know, until then, we just got to sit back, you know, continue on our good course of studying and reading and calling out this devil, you know, for the wickedness that he's done, you know. Because they talk about bringing this place back, but we all know when this place comes back, who's at the tail end, you know. The ones who have been suffering for some time, man. But the Lord said that our suffering is only for a short time, man. And we're getting ready to come up out of those curses very soon, man. Where our enemies are getting ready to be under those curses, man. You know, and it's being played right before our very eyes. So with this house being divided, you know, that comfort zone is getting ready to leave, man. So very soon we're going to be hearing about more and more upheavals and rioting and stuff like that, man, amongst these people, man. You know. But with that being said, I just wanted to bring this little thing I seen and on our little article I seen, and then like I said, I seen it on last night. But I just said, let me wake up in the morning and check out the news, and make sure it's really going on, man. You know. With that being said, I hope this is edifying. Shalom, Makia.